Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you my E27 and B22 socket station here. Okay, now this is basically a station I use for testing standard B22 and E27 light bulbs mainly. I do use it for light shows in a similar manner to a batten. Okay, so this is a testing block. It's kind of similar to the test batten that I have, the Clevertronics, which I'll just get out for you and just give you a quick little brief look at it. Okay. So I can get it out of the drawer here. Okay, got it out. Okay, so if you remember this batten right here, this T5 and T8 Clevertronics test batten here, which I do have a video of. I'll just set it right here so you can see it. So you might remember this batten here. So this is the test batten. So it's got a T5 side for T5 tubes and a side for T8 tubes, right? Okay, so this is kind of the same thing, except with standard E27 screw light bulbs and standard B22 bayonet light bulbs instead of the fluorescent tube base. Okay, so it's very similar to that batten. Okay, and it works the same way. Okay, so the way this is homemade. I did build it. Okay, I used a piece of wood here for the base down the bottom. I put these junction boxes on, and I screwed these two sockets on. I got a E27 and a B22. Okay, if you can see right there. Okay, so that's E27 and that's E20. I mean, this is B22, which is bayonet. This is E27. Now, bayonet is quite common in Australia. Okay, the E27 is quite common in most lamps. Okay, you know, like desk lamps. Okay, it's probably the very common base over in the United States for standard household fittings. All right, now each socket has a switch. Okay, so it has this clipsal switch here that turns them on and off. Okay, I've also labelled them so I know what spec controls what. All right, so I guess what we'll do now is we'll get some light globes and we'll fire them up in this thing. So I'm going to place it like this. Just be sure it's in the camera. Okay, I've got a box of light globes here. All right, so I got some. Now these are mostly LED, but I do have a halogen in there. Okay, so most of these are mostly E27, but I do have a B22 over here, which is this globe right here. And I think I might have some more globes. I'll just go check if I've got any others that we can fire up in that. Yeah, I've got some more globes in here. Okay, I'll just take them out. Okay, we've got and these ones here actually have the B22 caps, so we'll fire these up. Okay, so we'll fire some of these up, and I also keep some photo cells in here for my street lights too. Okay. Okay, now if you remember the video where I tested the black light globes, I had this out. Okay, but I haven't done an actual video of it, so I thought I'd better get it out and make an actual video of it. Okay, so we'll fire up some light globes here. Okay, so what we'll fire up, we've got some compact fluorescent globes. Okay, I've also got some different globes here. Okay, now I do also have socket adapters for this as well. Okay. I think they're in my in the container somewhere in my drawers. I'll have to see if I can find them. Okay, in fact, I'll just go check right now. Apparently, I'm being attacked by ants, which is not good. Okay, now I just need to find where I put those socket adapters. So here I have my socket adapters, okay? So what these allow me to do is they allow me to put different types of globes in different sockets. So this one here is actually a base that most downlight globes take, so I basically bought this so I could test them in the B22. This one here is a E27 to B22, so I can put an E27 bulb in the B22 base. This one here is the same, except it's the opposite. It allows me to put a B22 in an E27. There is one that you can buy that allows you to put the big E40 cap into the E27. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those to show you. All right, so let's see what type of light globes we've got here. I've got a Phillips LED. This one here is cool white. Okay. I've got a lot of Phillips LED globes. I've got this one here. This one here is a, I don't know, it's some off brand. But this is an LED filament bulb. If you remember the mini secure line, I actually showed you this bulb. Okay, so that one's in red. Okay, we'll fire that up. I also have this one, this LED yellow one. Okay, so this is a yellow bulb. Okay, we'll fire that up too. Okay. I also have this LED filament bulb, so we'll fire that up. And the only old technology bulb I have out is this old halogen bulb. Okay, so we'll fire that up as well. Okay, just to show you that the base station works. I do have some other bulbs here, LEDs. That one's warm white, so we'll fire that one up as well. Okay, that one's warm white. Okay, and I've got this one here, which is a little bit bigger. Okay, so that's a Phillips also. Okay. Alright, so we'll just set that off to the side. Okay. So they're the socket adapters there, so I'm just going to pop that off to the side. Okay, and we'll also fire up some other compact fluorescent bulbs. I've got these coloured ones. Okay, and this one here is the blue one. Okay, so this one's blue. And I've got a red one. Now, I did actually have a yellow and a green, but unfortunately I broke those by accident. Okay, so those broke, which is sad, but okay. And we'll also fire up the black light bulb. Okay, so this is the CFL black light bulb. Okay, so we'll get that out. So there's that there. Okay, so we'll just make some room here. And of course we have the incandescent black light bulb, okay, which is right here. Okay, so these are just some different types of globes, okay, if you take a look at the bases on them. Okay, so this is B22 and this is E27, all right? So we'll stick them into the space and we'll fire it up. So what one should we fire up first? Well, let's fire these up, this yellow and red. We'll fire these up first, okay, so we'll fire up the coloured ones first. Get a screw in. Okay, so this is yellow and red. I'll turn this off. Let's fire them up. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Probably help if I screwed it in all the way. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so that's the yellow one, the bug light yellow. It's kind of, looks like kind of an orangey colour, don't it? But it is a bug light bulb in LED. And then of course we got this red LED filament bulb. Okay. Okay, so that's those. So let's take these out. All right. Okay, I'm just going to put them back in the container box. Okay, so that's those. I guess we'll fire up these black light bulbs next. Okay, now you probably might. Oh, this one's got. I guess I can't because this one's got a bayonet cap. Not a problem. I'll just use my socket adapter. Yeah, good thing I have a socket adapter, eh? Let's fire these up. Strange, it doesn't want to come on. Let me... Oh, I think it's on. Nah, I think that globe might have blown. Oh, great. So my incandescent blacklight bulb has blown, which sucks. Okay, but never mind. The incandescent blacklights weren't very good anyway. Just lucky that bulb didn't blow when I did the blacklight video, but that's the CFL one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll just take this out of here. Okay. So I'll turn this off. Okay, it does get a bit warm, this compact bulb, but it doesn't get as warm as incandescent does. Set that off to the side. Now, what will we fire up next? I guess we'll fire these up. Okay, so these are LED bulbs. Okay. Okay, I'm going to need my socket adapter for this one. Okay, so these are Phillips LED bulbs. This one's cool white. This one here is warm white. Okay. Okay, and they're pretty bright too. And those are very bright. Okay, so that's the technology you'll see that you're seeing around nowadays. Okay, because it's just better technology. Okay, compared to the old technology which burns out. Okay. All right, now we've got this halogen bulb, so we'll stick that in. And we'll stick in this LED filament bulb. Okay, this LED, I think it's a floodlight bulb. Alright, so let's fire these up. Okay, so you can see the difference there. Okay, so that's an LED filament. Okay, so that red one was an LED filament as well. And that's a traditional filament in that halogen bulb. Okay, if you see there, it's an LED filament. Okay, now if you might remember that bathroom fan heater light fitting, okay, this is the bulb that actually came with it, but I took it out and put a brighter bulb in, because this one obviously wasn't bright enough for Dad, so that's why I took it out. Okay, now these halogen bulbs, they do get really hot, okay, but it's a good collector's item, okay, but it is old old technology, okay, so that's why I don't use it. All right, so we'll put these away. Okay, I guess we'll get rid of this because I don't have any bulbs of that base to show you. Okay, so now we got these two coloured compact fluorescent bulbs. Okay, we got red and blue. Okay, I did have green and yellow, but unfortunately they broke. Okay, which is sad. Okay, but that's just what happened. All right, so let's fire these up. Okay, so we got red and blue. Okay, now the red one, it looks kind of pink, but it is red. Okay. Okay. Now you might notice that both of these don't have painted. Okay, they got special phosphor that emits the coloured light. So that's the red one, but it actually looks pink. Okay, that actually looks like a pink colour. Well, on camera it looks orange, but it is pink. But it is pinkish red, and of course this one's blue. Okay. So that's basically it. Okay. So that of course is my my light globe testing station. Okay, homemade. So I hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.